All right, so my question is, what is the best way to deal with loss? And I don't think that there is a best way to deal with loss. Everybody experiences losses and grief differently, and the grieving process, it completely changes, varies person to person, because it depends on what you've lost and how important it was to you, the relationship you had to that thing, how easy it is to find kind of a replacement, if it's even possible to replace the thing that you've lost. So obviously, losing a wallet or a phone or some material thing, even if it's something you use every day and it's important, you'll have that initial panic and that kind of like, oh man, I lost that thing. But soon you'll be able to replace it, hopefully, and kind of get things back going to normal. So that's kind of a quick recovery. And that's no better or worse than someone who loses something a little more important, something that's a bigger significance in their lives. Obviously is going to be very different. So switch to, say you lose a pet or someone you're close to, that could take, for some people, again, it could still just take days, weeks, and that's okay. But a lot of people, it takes years and years, and sometimes people never get over losses of people they loved, or animals, or things that we have real bonds and relationships to. Those are obviously quite different to deal with. But again, material things can also be important like that to us. If your whole house burns down and everything you own is now gone, that'll take a lot longer to recover from than, again, losing a phone or a wallet. So, I don't think there is a best way to deal with loss, because if there was, then we would all be living the same experiences and it would be kind of mechanical, and we would just be able to bounce back from everything that hits us, and that's just not how human beings work. So, it varies from person to person, and no matter how someone deals with a loss that they have, uh, you know, that reaction is no better or no worse than someone else's opposite reaction. It's just how we all process things and deal with things differently.